Yeah, okay. Sit down, boy. Obviously there's health and mana, like all the good action adventure role-playing games nowadays. It's just not, seems like it's just not as finished or as polished as some of the other games out there. Still got great graphics. Still got a lot of interesting things you can do, and the story and voice acting and oh, Rabbit ran into the poison and got himself killed. Voice acting is really good. The combat's really good. It's really interesting. Uh-oh. I don't know if I wanted to come down here quite yet.
Hang here, the lamenting bell. No one slayer beats a demon out of hell.
Probably a dude I don't want to be messing with. This guy looks pretty tough. We can get first shot in on him. I know I have a power to like run up. He's a level 9 demon.
Impressive, Dragon Knight. Impressive. But only the first.
So I got a Demon Claw quest item. Tip of Demon Claw still covered in acidic blood. Alright, sure.
Fell in a line of many.
So yeah, I mean the story is really good. The we had met this lady earlier, who actually was like the last dragon out there. We were like the dragon slayer. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. I kind of do actually like how you can like jump and get around. That's really cool. And so anyways, we met this lady. She was like the last of the dragons. We slayed her. But part of the curse put upon us for slaying her was that we would be turned into the things that we actually hate, which are dragons. So that's part of the, I guess, the story part of it. So yeah, I killed that dragon, or that demon. So yeah, a lot of interesting things going on. Lots of little areas to look at and explore. You can go into the water and find different things in different areas. So I mean, if you love action adventure games, definitely give this game a look. I think I'm gonna do what I was doing with my Kingdoms of Amular recently. If hopefully you've been able to watch that as well. That game. If we just compare the two of those games, I mean, you can tell the graphics in this one is on par with that. I would say the story is about as interesting. The voice acting, everything is about equal. I guess the only main difference between this one and that one is the combat system and how, I don't know, how everything kind of interacts. You know, just the whole, I mean, the map is decent, but it's not anything special. Like I was saying, the powers, really good, interesting powers. So I mean, you got lots of different ways to build characters, which is, you know, one of the bonuses. Like Kingdoms of Amular, you can kind of just decide how you're going to build your character, as opposed to having a strict system on how things operate. One of the things this game does really, really well is it allows you to have, like I said, 3 different slots. I got a 2-handed weapon slot, I have a bow slot, and I have a shield and hammer slot. And of course you can put any weapons in these different slots. So that's kind of good because as you've seen, I can pull out my bow, shoot people at range, and then I can switch over to my melee weapon and do some damage that way. Right now we're just kind of going to explore around for a little bit until we find out. Oh, you want to fight?
Not yet.
And you see how combat is kind of over really quickly. It doesn't last very long. I mean, that might be a good thing in some situations, because that way you don't get bored of sitting there just fighting. If you played, what's the game recently? Dragon's Dogma, where you can spend like 10 minutes fighting one guy. That can kind of get kind of boring, I guess, if you're not really liking that. Yeah, I would say that the combat in this game is, slightly faster, or it happens quicker, I guess, in like Kingdoms of Amular, which I find to be one of the best kinds of overall everything put together, combined. There's another group of guys down there. So there's hidden areas maybe in there. There's another group of guys. Oh no, there's this, what is that, skeletons over there? Oh. And if I actually knew what I was doing for these quests, that might help. Oh, that's not what I meant to do again. Still getting used to my keys again. You can play this. I have seen this on the Xbox system, so I know you can play this on Xbox. What are these, goblins? Really? Goblins? Really? You're not gonna die?
Creatures from this broken dale, fear now all my magic gale, and know the greatest mage by far is the mighty Belagar!
Okay. So again, just quality-wise, oh shit, what the hell did he bring in? What the hell did he bring in? He's frying these goblins, nice. I think it's time to go.
Sorcery by amateurs is often tragic. They have no clue how to properly use magic. Fire, storm, and deadly blast. That, my friend, is how you cast.
Belagar. No one so erratic should be so powerful. Let's travel to the Maxos Temple before we meet him and his deviltry again.
Okay. So we're headed to the Maxis Temple, which I believe... So we got some gold there. I believe are gonna end up being the temple that we actually take over. If I remember or read properly, I think you actually take over, kill all the creatures of a temple like this one here, and then it's kind of like your home roost as you turn into a dragon. And this game can be kind of interesting when you actually turn into a dragon and you're actually flying around.
Another one to add to the collection.
There should be lots of interesting things that'll be happening during that part of the game. I actually find that interesting, but I don't know how well that's gonna... I just wanted... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm used to playing the other game. You blow up the barrels and you get the treasure from the broken barrels. Where are these other yahoos? There they are. There's more yahoos over there. Just trying to think of where we came in here, and then we went up here, then we came down obviously this way, and we were headed out this way. So I thought, well, instead of heading out to the Orgus Field, where is Orgus? Oh, there's the Orgus Field. The Auroribus Fords, I guess. We got all these quests. I hate to. There's a lot of them, obviously. I like to just stuck in a hole. Trapped in a. I found a man stuck in a hole. These must be, yeah, closed quests. These are all the quests I've completed or didn't complete because I failed the mission or whatever. These are all my active ones. See, I'm not sure. Okay, so I have the password to the location and I've actually gone in there, so I'm not sure why this one is no longer, or why it's part of an open quest. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll decide what we're going to do here in the next episode. Oh, there's a whole bunch of guys down over there. I think we might actually just head out of here and start a new section. We can probably... I thought I had some kind of a sprinting power, and I'm not sure. Let's see if I can figure out how to map these again. I can't... Oh, I think that's not it. Let's see. Rush attack. There it is. I think I just actually... Oh, there. Oh, it's already mapped. Okay, then that key. Let's see what key that one is. Oh, I needed a target before I can actually... I just wanted to try it out, but obviously I need a target. Alright, so we're going to head it off to the forwards there and see what's in that location. So, we'll see you back here for next episode to come shortly. I appreciate you watching this. Definitely check out some more of the Divinity 2 Dragon Knight Saga. This is your host, ID Jester. Hopefully we'll get to try some new interesting things when we get to the next area. Don't know if there's fall damage. Yeah. Real good game. It could have been slightly better. It could have been a little polished a little bit better. I think if you had a better, overall lead team, maybe a better engine, maybe you could have done a little bit more with it. But for what it is and what it's trying to be, I think it does a very admirable job. And I would highly recommend you give it a look. And we'll be back for more action here coming up in the next episode. So thanks for watching.